complex business, keep in mind what I've been touching base on, you need to manage it and control it properly. And this is where I'm coming from. And this is where e-tools, or e-marketing, or e-business is the one way that you can get more profit. This is e-productivity. And keep in mind that you can call it an e-marketplace or an e-business. I just want to make sure the definition is clear. When you look into the vision, it is basically around the following. How can I grow? How can I reduce the cost? And how can I improve my investment? E-business is that. E-tool is that. Guess what I'm going to say? E-tools has always been there. The key question is, what have you been doing with it? And we used to say that internal digitization is the low-hanging fruit. What is that? When you hear me saying low-hanging fruit, this is where some money is. This is where you can save some cost. This is where you can improve your balance sheet, or your inventory, or your cash. This is how you can improve your sensitiveness to the market.
What's the challenge specific to Romania? Certainly shorter product or service life cycles. Time was before you had months after a product release, perhaps a year or more for a consumer to react. In a near-connected world, you have weeks, if not days, before someone is looking to improve upon your idea, often before it's even out officially on the market. And perhaps they're looking not only to service their own market, but to export into your home market with your own idea. Prior to this conference, we asked a brand new intern, I wanted to take a run through the presentation. We asked her to pull together members that we can give this members of her student community, we can give this presentation. She organized it in 2 days, pulled together roughly 25 people. I gave her the presentation, and then through an internet chat session with those persons, she pulled back the feedback and delivered it to me. I would argue this skill is as important as her choice in field of study. Another suggestion is to change your physical space. Does your office support rigid departmental structures, or does it allow movement for cross-functional and cross-departmental team points? You have to question how safe is your current relationship with your customer or client if they can bid your work out to somebody else, eager suppliers around the globe with a few clicks of a mouse. What you find is you end up with the potential of a concentration of suppliers that are too slow to update their methods to e-marketplaces. Hunting for business customers too slow to update their shopping habits. Is that a market that you want to be in? In the internet, you have an inexpensive and powerful tool to spread your corporate message. Make sure it's the right message. Your customers are smarter and more empowered, as Mr. Troxler will discuss right after me. They will find the difference between your corporate message, your branding, the PR, and the reality behind it. Your job is to limit the business.
I love to service the customer. The customer, I am not shy about this side. I'm quite proud about this side. I think that we can all agree that there is a challenge that Romania faces going forward in how the customer is treated, and exactly what tools we provide the customer and how we're going to service the customer in the future. We have to remember that at the core of our business